Welcome to the class, students. Today we are revising some of the same topics in analysis of univariate data as a whole sum. Okay. First we are going to solve the problems on mean, median and mode. Okay. First we will solve the problems on mean, median and mode. Take down the problem. This is the problem. We have to compute AM for the following data. Here this is x, f of x. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Frequencies 3, 8, 10, 12, 16, 14, 10, 8, 7 and 5. So this is the data they have given. For this type of data we have to find the mean. We have to calculate AM. Since this is a discrete type of data, so directly we can solve this using the formula. The formula to find this AM arithmetic mean, that is x bar, is summation of fx divided by capital N. So to find fx we have to take the product of f into x. It is, here we are having the values like this. It is 6, 24, 40, 60, 96, 98, 80, 72, 70, 55. Take the total of this, that is summation of fx is 601. Similarly, you take the total of frequencies, that is n, it is 93. So substitute that in this formula. It is 601 divided by 93 and your x bar value or AM value is 6.46. Since this is discrete type of data, so we are solving this problem using the simple formula. Next one. For this problem, we have to calculate, find mean, median and mode for the following data. Here we have class interval. So I am writing the class interval. It is 200 to 400, 400 to 500, 500 to 600, 600 to 700, 700 to 800, 400 to 600. to 600, 600 to 800, 800 to 1000, 1000 to 1200, 1200 to 1400, 1400 to 1600, 1600 to 1800, 1800 to 2000 and frequencies 6, 9, 11, 14, 20, 15, 10, 8, 7. For this data, we have to calculate all three types of averages, that is mean, median and mode. Let's solve one by one. First we start with the mean. To calculate the mean value, that is x bar is equal to, here we are having class interval problem. For this class interval problem, we will go to shortcut method. So the formula to find x bar in shortcut method is a plus summation of f d dash divided by n into c. First we will find the midpoint. Midpoint we call it as x. Okay. For this the midpoint will be 300. To find the midpoint, we have to add upper limit and the lower limit. Then we have to divide that by 2. So 200 plus 400 divided by 2, it will be a 300. Next, Same procedure we are following to find all the class intervals midpoints. It is 500, 700, 900, 1100, 1300, 1500, 1700, 1900. After finding the midpoint, the next step is we have to go for the deviation method. Since the x value, the midpoint value x is very large, if you take the product with f into x, the summation and the product value will be more. So that we will go for shortcut method for our calculation purpose. So I'll take d dash. D dash is x minus a divided by c. Here a is equal to the least value in this midpoint, that is x, the least value in this x, that is 300, and c is the width of the class interval. A is assumed mid and c is the width of the class interval. So width of the class interval is 200. We have to add these two, we have to take the difference for upper limit and the lower limit, so that we will get the width of the class interval. For this it is 200 and x values are this. One calculation I will show you to find d dash. Here x is 300, a is again 300, 300 minus 300 it is 0, by 200 it will be a 0. Next 300 minus 500 divided by 200, again it is, I will show you one calculation. D dash is equal to x minus a by c. Here x is, if I take x equals 500, 500 minus 300 divided by 200, so that d dash is equal to 1. Okay. Similarly, the procedure will continue for all the midpoints. So the values are like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next you take f into d dash. After taking f into d dash, take the summations. So here also we want this summation n is equal to 100, and this summation we have to find. First I will write the product of f is frequency, d dash is this. Take the product of f into d dash, it is 0, 9, 22, 42, 80, 75, 60, 56, 56. Total will be 400. Now we have to calculate x bar value. Here x bar is equal to, a value is nothing but assumed mean, here it is 300, I will take that, plus summation d dash is 400 divided by n is equal to 100, into c is the width of the class interval. So width of the class interval is 200, take 200. So that x bar is equal to 300 plus this and this will get cancelled. 4 2 is 8, it is 800. X bar is equal to 1100. Okay, x bar is equal to 1100. So next step is we have to find the median. To find the median, we want LCF. Right? Find out the LCF. LCF means lower cumulative frequency. First frequency will remain same. We have to add this number to the next frequency, that is 6 plus 9. This will be 15. 15 plus 11, it is 26. And next it is 40, 60, 75, 85, 93 and 100. Here this total n 100 and this 100 should be same. Next, to find median, the formula is L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into C. To find n by 2, it is n by 2 is equal to 100 by 2. It is 50th observation. 50th observation, it comes in the interval 60. So 60 will comes to 1000 to 1200. Okay, 1000 to 1200, and CF is this one, this is your CF, and frequency is this, lower limit is 1000, this is N. Substitute the values, so that median is equal to 1000 plus n by 2 is 50, CF will be the previous one in LCF, that is 40, divided by f is equal to 20 and c is equal to 200. After simplification, median value is equal to 1100 again. After simplification, the median value will be this one. And next one is, and the last one is, we have to calculate the mode. To find mode, the formula of mode is L plus Fm minus F1 divided by 2Fm minus F1 minus F2 into C. Here, to find Fm, that is frequencies, we have to check the maximum frequency in the frequency column. See, this is the frequency column. In this column, we have to see which is the maximum value. Here in this frequency column, 20 is the maximum. So, this will be your Fm value, and this interval, class interval, we have to consider, and this previous one will be F1 and next one will be F2, okay, and L will be same. Substitute the values. So, this is 1000 plus Fm is 20 minus 14 divided by 20 minus 14 divided by 2 into 20 minus 14 minus 15 into C is equal to 200. Okay, so after this is equal to 1000 plus, after this simplification, it is 1200 by 11. So, Z is equal to 1000 plus 109.09. So, Z is equal to 109.09. So, these three are the mean, median and mode values for one particular problem. Just we are revising this one for our recalling's sake. Okay, just follow this one. Once again, I'll repeat this procedure. So, since this is a class interval problem, and first step is to find the midpoint, because we want to calculate all the three averages, that is mean, median and mode. The first step is we have to find the midpoints. Since the midpoint x values are larger in number, so if you take the product, again the summation and the product will be more. So that we have taken we have gone for deviation method to calculate x bar. So d dash is x minus a by c. Your a value is a is assumed mean, that is I have taken the least value in the midpoint, that is 300, and c is the width of the class interval, that is 200. To find width of the class interval, we have to subtract the upper limit and the lower limit, so that you will get the value, that width of the class interval. The next step is, after taking the deviation, that is d dash, the values we got is 0, 1, 2, 3, like that. Next we have to take the product of f into d dash, and we have to take the summation of that and f summation also. After finding that, we have to go for the AM calculation, that is A is equal to summation f d dash by n into c, and this method we call it as a shortcut method, and we have to substitute the values, because here we have subtracted A, so here we added the A value, here we have divided C value, there I am multiplying the C value. After simplification, you will get x bar is equal to 1100. Next is we have to calculate median. To calculate median, the first step is we have to find the LCF. You know how to find the LCF. First frequency value will remain same. We have to add this frequency to the next frequency. Next you have to write the sum. For this sum you have to add another frequency. Like that it will goes. So that how you have to cross check means, here the total n value and the last value in the LCF will be same, so that your calculation is correct. After finding the LCF, the next step is to find out median. Is we have to find n by 2, that is the middle value, that or which class interval we have to take, that is n by 2. So after finding the n by 2, the observation is 50th observation. 50th observation we have to see in the LCF. For this particular problem, 50th observation comes in 60. since this is a cumulative frequency, so that 60 will comes in this class interval, that is 1000 to 1200, and the formula to find median is L plus n by 2 minus EF by F into C. Substitute the values. L is lower limit in the class interval, n by 2 already we have calculated, that is 50. CF will be the in which interval we have taken that previous one. Here we have considered it as 60. The previous one will be your CF, cumulative frequency, that is 40, and frequency will the corresponding frequency in the same interval, that is 20, and width of the class interval is 200. After simplification, you will get median as 1100. And the last thing is we have calculated the Z value, that is mode value. To find out the Z value, to find in continuous data, first we have to see the maximum frequency and we have to freeze that class interval for our calculation. Here in this problem, the maximum frequency is 20, and the frequency 20 we call it as FM, that is middle frequency, and previous one will be F1, and the FM is maximum frequency, previous one will be F1 and next one will be the F2. Again L will be 1000, and the formula is L plus Fm minus F1 divided by 2Fm minus F1 minus F2 into C. In this formula we have to substitute the values. After simplification, you will get Z value is 1109.09. So that the procedure is completed. Thank you.